don't joke around when we talk about love, Alex. love is misery, but love is worth it.
Welcome to Culture Considered with Alejandro Gonzalez and
Matthew Greve, full names, huh?
So today is a very special episode. There's a very unique day that's coming at the end of this week, and it's February 14th. Which day is it, Matt?
It's Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Are you hyped for it?
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I'm excited.
I mean, Valentine's Day is a tradition like that's been going on for years now. Like,
it is. We got love in the air on Valentine's Day, and so we're here in this episode. The theme of this episode is love.
So, Matt.
Yes, Alex.
Right. You know, making this episode was very, very unique, I would say.
Why would you say that?
Because the first thing that comes in mind to love is dating.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And I was thinking, what was the most unique dating advice that has you ever gotten?
The most unique dating advice I've ever gotten? I can't say I can think of what I've gotten, but I definitely overheard one where I'm just hanging out with a group of friends, having fun, you know, and some guy is talking about his girlfriend, but he's like saying stuff that he doesn't like, and all the group of friends are just telling him, like egging him on to just break up with her right then and there, like shoot the text, and like peer pressuring him. And I was like overhearing this, I'm like, what? This is crazy, you know. But that's probably the worst dating advice that I've ever heard. Don't peer pressure your friends to break up with someone, because it was so minor. He was just like talking to talk, and you know, it wasn't a big thing.
I mean, like at the same time, like peer pressuring your friends to do something that would like end up in consequences as well is pretty like messed up, like, you know.
They don't want to see the flower of love bloom in autumn.
Sometimes it's like envy or jealousy when that happens, and
yeah, there's a lot of jealousy in friend groups.
It should have been me. It should have been me.
Fall to their knees. Yes.
Akira. No.
But yeah, that was. But yeah, what about you, Alex? What is the worst or interesting dating advice you've ever gotten?
So for me, very interesting, I would say. So I was really thinking about this, but I think it was October, I had ordered an Uber because like this was after a concert. I had a gorilla costume. If I'm correct, it was this day. So I ordered an Uber. And yeah, this Uber driver was pretty interesting, I would say.
Interesting, huh?
So I was going to like my place, and then this Uber driver starts asking me some questions, some personal questions. I don't remember like how it started. I just remember like how the conversation went, like the most memorable parts. And yeah, he started talking about dating apps, and I'm like, I'm not on that. I'm not on those things. And then he just said like, I'm an adult now, but the thing is that he said like, you're an adult now. You should start dating 25 to 30-year-olds.
But so we actually do have an audio clip from this event, your conversation.
Yeah.
You want to show it?
Of course.
Just don't care about age. Just
Yeah.
19 to 25 or 30 is okay. You can date 30. If you're 20, you can date a guy who is 30. You will get experience. It's good.
Yeah.
But just for fun. Don't get involved in it and don't get serious.
What if she has kids and I'm like...
Just leave and explore. Don't spend money and explore and enjoy.
Okay, okay. because I feel like she could be my sugar mom at.
Bro, we don't joke around when we talk about love, Alex. love is misery, but love is worth it.
So other memorable things from that Uber ride was that the Uber driver was like, I dated 500 girls. And 500. I'm like, I mean,
500, those are rookie numbers.
Those are rookie, no, like.
No, I'm joking.
But
that's crazy. He was so nonchalant as well.
Yeah, he was so nonchalant.
He did not care.
And,
No, I used to date like 2, 3. I dated maybe 500 girls in my life. Oh my god, how do you...
Another thing that he said, that date older woman for experience.
What a Sigma thing to say.
What is that?
Like, maybe he's black pill. Who knows?
No. Date older woman for experience.
No, that's crazy. He's like, you know, you told him how old you were, and he's like, just date whatever, you know, get the experience. Like, bro's clocking in like it's a 9 to 5. Oh man, that's gotta be a crazy Uber ride. I don't know if that's either the shortest Uber ride ever or the longest Uber ride ever. But having a conversation like that, yeah.
I definitely remember that I stayed talking to him for like extra 5 minutes. Like he already was there at my place.
Oh.
And I just stayed inside the car because like, I don't know, it just like this conversation was really like,
you guys were bonding.
I didn't understand what was going on, and I was like, I never been in a Uber ride like this. So I just like,
have you ever seen him since or no?
Never. It's like
he's like that
like,
one folklore legend, you know.
Yeah, he's like that one.
You just tell the stories, you know, for generations to come.
Legend 27.
The Legend 27.
the dated 500 girls guy, like.
Dated 500 girls. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's putting in the work. He's putting in the hours, gaining the experience. In his words, okay. I don't talk like this, but well, everyone's got interesting dating advice, you know.
And like from an Uber driver, like, hey, like.
So, I don't know if you want to segue, but we've talked to a few of our friends for dating advice,
and let's hear what they have to say.
The worst dating advice I've ever gotten in my entire life came from my dad. He was driving me back home from Ottawa, and then my dad gets really quiet, and he goes, "You need to date a Sigma man." And at this point, I'm trying not to laugh, but I want to see where this is going. So I'm like, what do you mean by that, Dad? And he explains, he goes, well, a Sigma man is very reserved and kept to himself, and he moves in silence. He doesn't make loud strides, and he makes a lot of money. And he doesn't have too many male friends. He doesn't go out and party. And I think that's the kind of man that you want in your life. He's going to treat you to a good future. You know, you really need to get with those Sigma guys that call themselves Sigma guys. I don't think I've ever laughed harder at what my dad said ever, to be honest. I then told him Sigma man meant Patrick Bateman, and he wasn't ready to hear that. And at the end of the story, we found out that my dad refers to himself as a Sigma man. He said if I could pick Sigma, Alpha, or Beta, I would consider myself a Sigma male. And that's how I realized someone has to take my dad's Facebook Reels away. I don't know what's going on there.
So,
based?
Based? Really based?
Is the dad based? That guy's a Sigma red pill based. What the fuck?
A Sigma male?
So you gotta, I can't believe, if my dad said Sigma male, I'd lose my mind. I was like, what? I didn't even know that word.
So for you guys that don't know what a Sigma male is, a Sigma male is like this archetype of a guy that's like very, I would say traditional, sort of.
Sigma male is a guy who watches badass edits on TikToks and makes pretend that's him.
But like the actual, like sort of like.
Okay. The actual thing.
Let's try to explain it for the
actual thing, I would just say
like traditional guy that's trying to like.
Yeah, just trying to like go to the gym, make money, move in silence, I guess. Just like what the clip said. Patrick Bateman. That's okay. But yeah, Sigma male.
I mean, so this was one of our friends.
Yeah, fan of the podcast.
Yes.
Giving us dating advice that her dad told her.
Let's see of another person.
Oh, another person.
Yeah.
Okay, so this advice was given to me. It was grade 12, so it was last year of high school. And this quite possibly was some of the worst advice that I've ever received from someone. And I don't know if it was a joke or not, but it was really bad. Now, at the time, my high school, it was in the middle of nowhere. So there was not a huge demographic of people. Like a lot. It's a very white part of Ottawa. And at the time, I guess there was there's a couple of groups of people that I'm not gonna say different, but but one of my friends came up to me. He's like, what do you gotta do? And I'm like, what? He's like, you gotta start dressing like a femboy. Now I said, what? I gotta dress like a what now? So you gotta start dressing up like a femboy, and you would attract these groups of girls. And I'm like, huh? What? Not just not just be yourself. No. You need to start dressing like a femboy. Now, let's just say I didn't take that advice very seriously because I never dressed like one. So, yeah, that is my story. Okay. Also, the other one, as a side note, is play hard to get. That's another awful fucking dating advice that anyone can give to you. Don't fucking listen. And don't fucking listen. You should care. You should fucking care. This shit's bullshit.
That femboy, yeah.
I guess the femboys.
Femboy dressing, yeah. That's the secret.
That really attracts people. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised. That's the secret.
That's it, right?
Oh well. Okay. Well, we know what we're wearing on Valentine's Day.
I'm not wearing a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy.
That's the secret, bro.
I'm not wearing a.
Guys, how many likes? How many likes?
I'm not gonna do it.
Guys, put in the comments.
Yo, man. After the podcast ends, I'm gonna slime.
You guys slime?
I'm not dressing as a femboy.
Thumbnail idea.
No, hell no.
He kept talking. He had a great voice. And he kept saying in the clip at the time, like, bro, it's like at the time my high school was in the middle of nowhere, bro. Did they fucking move or something? Like, what do you mean at the time, bro? Oh man, femboy clothing, huh? And then his part two. Do care, bro. Care so much it hurts, bro. Yeah. Always show emotion, bro. Show that you care. Don't be nonchalant. To all you nonchalants out there. What's your opinion? Are you nonchalant, Alex?
I don't know.
Oh, what a nonchalant answer.
I don't know.
You're the guy in the shadows, bro. You're the nonchalant.
Matt, do you have any people that you interviewed?
Oh, I interviewed someone and he gave me a clip.
Yeah, so weirdest dating advice is that you should just cheat on them before they cheat on you. I can't remember who told me that, but don't trust them. They're not that bright.
So, cheat on them before they cheat on you.
That's just terrible. I can't believe that's
just a terrible
mindset. Yes, bro. These are the people out there. Well, we did ask terrible relationship advice. That probably takes the cake out of all of them.
It's like a double-edged sword, a bit, or was it more like?
What if he? Yeah,
that's just a quote.
That's just a quote. Yeah.
That's just a quote. So I got another clip here. And I really wonder what it is. It's a short clip, so let's listen.
Go ahead.
This is not the weirdest dating advice, but it's the only one I could come up with right now. It says still stay until you hate him. It is not the best dating advice, but it's the only one I can think of right now.
Stay until you hate him.
I feel like that's an anxious attachment.
Yeah.
That's actually an end.
That is anxious attachment. Who's saying all these advice? You know. Yeah, stay until you hate him. Nah, bro.
That's not the way.
That's not the answer.
I mean, you gotta put like some like self-respect to your name, like.
Yeah, know your self-worth. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the dating advice. Know your self-worth.
Cause like, how are you gonna stay with it? Like, it's up there with the cheat before he cheats on you one.
What about to dress up as a femboy? That's a good one. That's elite ball knowledge.
Just like a fanboy, cheat, and then be like, what would cheat and
Sigma.
then
There was Sigma.
and then Sigma cheat and then stay until you hate him. Like,
Stay until you hate him. That's our ranking?
I feel like
Yeah, what's the ranking? Let's do the ranking real quick. I would put cheat before being cheated on as number 1. As terrible advice. Anxious attachment, number 2. Sigma male, number 3, and then dress up as a femboy to get girls is number 4.
that's it. It's the same ranking as for me. Like,
We're making tier lists over here.
cause like, yeah, it's like, who gives out this information? Like,
We gotta meet these people. We gotta get them on the podcast. Let's see their point of views. Let's scratch their brain.
it feels like it's gonna be like a whole like inside out lineup here. Like, we got a fanboy, we got a Sigma, we got a cheat,
Yeah.
and then anxious attachment. Like, we got a lineup here.
Let's put all the worst dating advice into one person, and see what happens.
At the time.
At the time, we'll see what happens at the time. You know. But yeah. No. So, you know, 'tis the season. You know, it's the loving season. It's the hope season. Fucking, what is it called again? I don't remember what it's called. February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. 'Tis the season, you know.
Yeah.
What's your hope? You got a hope core message? You know, you got a good TikTok audio code you want to share? You want to share with the people at home?
So, also like putting a bit of culture since we're culture
Consider.
in Mexico. February 14th it's called Dia de la Amistad y el Amor,
What is that in English?
Day of Love and Friends, or like friendships, sort of friendships and love.
Oh,
Instead of like Valentine's Day, you know, like over there it's like, yeah, we keep it chill because like it's friendship and love, but over here to like Valentine's Day, Love Day. Let's forget about your friends, you know, like.
oh. No, the friends are getting hard. They're getting hard, bro. All my day ones. I'm hugging all the day ones on Valentine's Day.
And this is not sponsored, but like, if you are single, there's a very special function at the Mayfair.
Shout out to the Mayfair. Support your independent cinema. Mayfair in Ottawa.
They're playing a very unique film at
midnight.
midnight.
Yeah. You got to be 19 to go watch it. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, you got to be 19 for a reason. Alex, will you be there?
I don't know.
Episode 4 is going to be crazy, guys. Movie review episode 4. They're playing a special X-rated film at the Mayfair for Valentine's Day. So all you gooners and goonettes can go watch that movie. Absolute cinema. But yeah.
So, what are you going to do on the 14th?
Hang out with the friends. Not Valentine's Day, it's friends.
It's Friends Day.
Hang out with the friends. You know, show my love to them. Go skating at the canal, most likely. What about you? What are you up to?
You know, I don't know. You know, sometimes life gives you a box of chocolate and you don't know what happens. Like,
what?
You don't know? What?
So nonchalant, all your answers.
Like life could give you a box of chocolate and you could just like grab a chocolate and it's just like Ferrero Rocher. You don't know. It could be like a Kinder Surprise chocolate, milk chocolate. Like,
that answer has aura.
You don't know. You don't know.
You never know.
You never know what happens. I'm gonna be at the gym listening to Jeff Buckley.
Somebody asked you what's February 14. You're gonna tell them that's bicep day.
That's actually bicep day.
Yeah, that's leg day at the gym. That would be a Sigma answer.
Sigma male.
Sigma male.
Sigma boy.
Sigma boy. This has been Culture Consider. Follow us, subscribe. Shout out to our social medias.
I'm Alejandro Gonzalez.
I'm Matthew Grieve. Thank you to all the special guest input today. Nice audio clips.
Especially that Uber driver.
Yeah, especially that Uber driver and everyone else. And for everyone at home, happy Valentine's Day.
Special Valentine's Day.
Special Valentine's Day. This has been our love-themed episode for Valentine's Day.
I tried doing my Joe from Family Guy voice. Special Valentine's Day. Like the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, I know who Joe is. Signing off.